The next case study was for Meera, and Meera has just married. She's taken up a new profession. She's working. What she currently has is she's a professional photographer. She has a wellness center membership. Has a car. What she wants to do is she wants to understand about how to plan for investments. She wants a health insurance. She needs a health insurance. She's thinking about life insurance as well for her own self and the spouse. And she aspires to have a house, put up an exhibition or a photograph exhibition of photographs that she has clicked, or professional photographs that she works with, to have an exhibition of that. And there is definitely this thing on the horizon. She has in her mind to expand the family in at least a couple of years or 3 years. So Gajendra, how would you, Meera is again a very typical 28 to 30-year-old woman in India in an urban setup. How should she look at her financial planning?
Yeah, I think she, as we can see from her investments already, she seems to be a well kind of knowledge investor. Since last 4 years, she's been saving through PPF. For many of you who don't know what is PPF, it's basically Public Provident Fund, wherein every year you can save around 1 lakh rupees from your earnings, which won't be taxable. This comes under Section 80C, and currently it's offering around 8.8% return per annum for next 15 years. So this is a wonderful vehicle to save for your retirement. So this is what she's been doing. She's doing a very smart thing. She also has taken health insurance, a 3 lakh rupees family floater, which is very good at this stage, in the sense 3 lakh amount is absolutely fine. And she has also done 50,000 rupees investment in tax saver funds, which means she is a seasoned investor. She knows about various options. Because she is young, she can take some amount of risk, and that is what she has done, by investing into a tax saving fund. Now, if you see, her monthly income is around 55,000, which has a breakup, as we can see on the screen, and she is able to save 25,000 rupees per month, which is a good number. And as you can see, she wants to have a house. She wants to have her own exhibition of photography in a few years' time, and she wants to start her family also. So if you go to the next slide, which mentions the goals in detail. The first thing is term insurance. She is married. She plans to start a family. Now, many times many women ignore, this insurance part of it. Insurance is very much useful, particularly for the people who are working, who are breadwinner of the family, who are earning for the family. And she is now earning a sizable amount, which is, which is around 55,000 per month. Now, she needs to first have an insurance, which is term insurance. It's the best form of insurance, in the sense it's very cheap. Because she has an economic value, she needs to go for 50 lakh rupees term insurance. Now, you would be asking, why 50 lakhs? Normally, the thumb rule says that you should have around 9 to 10 times covered of your annual income, So 50,000 is, if your annual income is around 55,000, so she should roughly at least have 50 lakhs of sum assurance from term plan. The premium for which it will be very cheap, it's 6,000. It just ranges from 6,000 to 10,000. And another advantage which many women don't know and they get, many insurance companies offer a better rate for the women, simply because of the fact that they're more health conscious, they live more longer. So there you have an advantage. Why the term insurance as soon as possible? Because there's no certainty about death, So that is very important. Once you have the term insurance in place, you will be absolutely protected, And the next goal is buying a house in 5-year horizon, for which you would require 10 lakhs rupees. 5 years is a decent time period, and we can kind of take some kind of risk into investment. So rather than saving this amount in a fixed deposit, which post-tax will earn only around 6 to 7%, she's better off investing into a mutual fund. Again, just for many investors, I want to tell that mutual fund is not an asset class, it's just a vehicle to invest in various kind of asset classes. It's the only product which offers you investment right from one day requirement to lifetime. If you have a 1-day goal, there is an investment. If there is a 2-year goal, there is an investment for you. If there is a 5-year goal, there is an investment for you. And if there is a 25-year goal, there is a different investment for you. So in this case, if there is a 5 years, we go to something called hybrid mutual fund, which comprises 65% of equity and roughly 35% in debt. The advantage here is it's a tax-free. After 1 year, the capital gain is tax-free. So whatever income you earn, it's all tax-free to you. Unlike the MITs or the debt funds which I talked about. So that makes great sense. In 5 years, you can, on a conservative note, you can expect easily 10% return. She can then meet her housing requirement goal. And then she wants to fulfill her goal of, starting her own exhibition, which is an amazing step, because she's an avid photographer. Amount she will require is somewhere between 2.5 lakhs to 5 lakh rupees, and time horizon is 2 years. Now, because the time horizon is less, it's just 2 years time, she can't play much around with investments. And again, we have a very limited option in terms of, putting this one into a debt fund, starting again, putting 10,000 rupees as an SIP into a debt mutual fund, or she can do a recurring fixed deposit also. But I would still suggest debt fund, because even a recurring fixed deposit, she would have to pay 30% tax, being in the highest tax bracket. So I think a debt mutual fund would be a better option. And with the current interest rates high, debt mutual funds would tend to give better return than the fixed deposit.